So we are here at Rocky Mountain Rep Fest. I got Olaf here from BONDTECH, and we're here with hopefully the final update on INDX because it's almost here. A bunch has changed.
Yeah.
Not so much from the surface, but it's pretty much ready. So Olaf, what's new with INDX? What are people waiting for? And when should we be seeing these on the market?
I'm announcing now that we're going to be announcing the dates pretty soon. So be ready for that announcement.
But like really soon, not like Voron soon or Val soon.
Really soon, really soon. Like within a couple of weeks. What you're seeing here is basically the last prototype before production. It's going to look the same. It's going to be the same. It's just minor tweaks. Right now we're doing everything in SLS. But we have ordered injection molding tools for every component now.
And is that simply just a volume thing? You're not able to produce as much in-house with your SLS machines?
Yeah, that's the volume thing.
Okay.
And I mean, the parts are going to be even nicer, of course.
So we have two systems here. We got, both are Vorons. We have a Voron Trident. We got a Voron V0, and then over at the Prusa booth, which we'll go take a look at later, we have a Core 1 with the INDX system. So what's the difference between these two setups, these two tool heads?
So this tool head is using 4010 blower fans, and this tool head uses CPAP part cooling.
Okay.
So the only difference is really the part cooling performance. The footprint is exactly the same. Your tool center to center distance will be exactly the same. And here we can see Steve's Trident. It's the next version of the Trident, right?
Yep, so this right here, this is a Trident R2. There'll be a separate video on the Trident R2, so if you want to know more about the Trident R2, link below. But essentially the Trident R2 is kind of designed with optional systems and mods in mind, and one of them being the INDX. So we have this crossbar in the front here. This is a 250 Trident, and we got 6 tools on it. I do believe we can fit 7 if you squeeze them in there. It's a little tight, but it can do it.
And I mean, depending on part cooling, you can go all the way up to 8, I think.
And obviously, if you plan on putting this system on something like a Sovol SV08 or any other kind of motion system, the amount of tools you can fit, how you mount them is going to be slightly different.
Yeah.
But again, for those that don't know, the INDX system isn't just available on Prusa machines. The official commercial supporter of the machine or of the system for off-the-shelf machines is Prusa.
Yeah.
But you can just buy this system as a standalone system and put it on your machine, which obviously we have examples right here.
Can we do a quick shout out to double shear on AB mounts?
Oh yeah, the Trident R2 we have double shear on the AB motor mounts. So we got that in there. It's all nice and clean. So we have the two systems here. So it's been a while since we last had an update. What has kind of changed through the development process from like the original revisions to these final revisions? What things have you learned, or what has changed from those that may have seen like some of the early videos on the system?
I mean, all the tweaks that has happened since, I don't know, like last summer has mainly been reliability tweaks to get the maximum lifetime out of like the amount of tool changes and stuff. And also, of course, since December, we started developing the tool head board, and that's done now.
Yep, so we have some actual, we're so far along, we have packaging here. So you know it's almost at the end there when we have packaging. So this is the finalized tool head here with the tool head board.
Though it's going to be a different color for the production version.
Oh, so the PCB will be a different color, okay.
Not a duet blue, but something else.
So we have a XT30+2 plug. So is this CAN bus or USB or both?
Both.
Both. So,
but for Clipper, as of right now, it's going to be USB only. Okay. We're working on getting CAN 2.0 into the bootloader. We're not sure that it's going to fit, but we're working on it.
Okay, and that will be available for those that want to run CAN on Clipper, but also rep firmware, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that will be the tool head. So you'll need one of these, and then you can see in there we have our little inductive heater and IR probe. And then we have the finalized versions here of the tools themselves. So what can you tell me about these tools? What do we got for nozzles and flow rates and stuff like that?
Yeah, so this tool that we're looking at here is a 0.5 CHT tool. Goes up to 300 degrees. And flow rate, I mean, we have done upwards of 75 millimeters cube. We can probably go a bit higher with a larger nozzle, but like your serviceable flat rate volumetric flow is going to be, say, 40 millimeters cube.
Okay, so it can do bursts of higher, but safe to say plan for around 40.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is a CHT and it is a hardened nozzle, so it should be fine with abrasives. Although if you do plan on running filled material, you're probably going to want to go with a larger nozzle size just for reliability reasons. Yeah. Okay. And
maybe leave a comment if you'd like to see Diamondback nozzles or something like that.
With this kind of system, you'll be able to mix and match nozzles as well.
Yeah.
So
you can run a bunch of different tools. I mean, you don't necessarily have to run a nozzle at all, right? You could run a pen.
Yeah, true, because the CAD for this mounting is available. So if you want to make a pen plotter add-on, you can easily do that. It'll just go in and grab it.
Yeah.
So that is pretty cool there. So for the 4010s here, now these just clip on the side. So that one is CPAP. So if you want to run CPAP for a larger cooler or for whatever reason you want to run a CPAP, that's available. But if you want to keep it kind of simple, you can just run dual 4010s for part cooling, as we have here on the B0. And I will say, I still think this is probably the smallest tool changer you can make that's actually practical. Because again, with a system like this, you're not really having to worry about purging.
No, just priming a little bit and that's it. And it's so nice to travel with.
Oh yeah, this just fits right down in your luggage.
Yeah.
So, for those that pre-ordered the Founders Edition, do we know when those will be shipping to people, hopefully?
We will start shipping them very soon. Like, we're doing the final packaging as we speak, so...
Okay. Yeah, so when the show's over, you got to fly back to Sweden and start putting stuff in boxes.
Yeah.
And then for those that missed the pre-order for the Founders Edition, and you want to buy the finalized version of this with the injection molded parts and everything, that will be...
Yeah, soon.
By summer?
Yeah. I think we're gonna open up for pre-sales probably May.
Okay.
Start shipping maybe end of May or at least June. So.
Okay. And then down here we have, if you don't want to go the DIY route, because we do have the DIY option here. For those that don't want to go the DIY route, we have the Prusa Core 1 with the...
And you can see through this.
Yes, you can see through it. Okay.
And here you can also see their off-bed priming solution, which is really nice. Like, you don't have to use build space for white tower. You can print the similar materials.
And then also down in here, what is this little PCB that I'm seeing there?
That's your sensor for XY offset calibration.
So will that be available for those that want to use that on a non-Prusa printer, do you know?
Not that we know of, but we should look into it, right?
Yeah, that would be something, because while the system can auto-calibrate with the built-in load cell, which it uses for nozzle probing, it doesn't hurt to have more options available.
No. I mean, you can do it with a camera, you can do it with a load cell, and hopefully something like this.
And this is a 8-tool option. So if you do want to go the not DIY route and just buy off the shelf, you can get a Prusa Core 1 with up to 8 tools. Probably the cleanest way of doing tool changing you'll probably ever see, or at least in the foreseeable future. And again, it's a tool changer, so it's a proper, true multi-material system.
It is, yeah. That's the big benefit of it. Very low waste.
Clean. Awesome. Thank you, Olaf.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So I just want to give a quick thank you to BONDTECH for sponsoring this year's Rocky Mountain RepRap Fest coverage. Check out their new INDX tool changing system or their selection of nozzles and extruders at the link in the video description below. Cheers.